Hey YouTube, Sack Guy here. I want to talk today about a couple knives I found in my knife collection. Are still in the original box. They're Schrade Scrimshaw knives. The model number is 513SC. And as you can see on the boxes, one is 87 and one is 88. Those were the years that they came out. And as I said, they're still in their original boxes. With the cardboard sleeve, a two-piece box. You can see the model number. Schrade Scrimshaw of the Great Outdoors, and these were made by Schrade before they got started being made in China. These were made in 87 and 88, and they were made here in the US. Now, one other thing, at that time they did come with a, and I still have it in here, and if you want to read all that, you can freeze the frame, but it's, and then here on the back, see if I can hold it up without covering up all the words. But it's basically use and care of it, talking about the steels that were used, and then on the back it talks about how to sharpen the knife. Now these knives were made with what they call Schrade Plus steel. It's a high carbon tool steel. Go ahead and put that back in the box. Mainly it was their version of stainless, the Schrade Plus. Now, as you can see, they're in the original box. There's a little bit of, hold it up like that, probably can see it a little bit better. A little bit of surface rust on just from being in the box, and then like right here on the bolster, it's a little bit of discoloration. But the knife is 3 inches closed, opened, open there, opened, it's 5 1/4 inches open. The blade is 2 1/4 inches long, and as you can see on the blade, it says Schrade Scrimshaw is etched into the blade. And see if we can, if you can see there, it'll say Schrade, and then USA, and then the model number. And on the back, it's plain. Now the handles are made of Delrin, and the Scrimshaw is etched. These are 2 mallard ducks, I believe, flying or just taking off out of a marsh. And if you look really close, just under there is the gentleman who did the engraving, his signature, and the year that it was done, what year knife it is. Both knives are basically the same, except they do have different scenery on them. Get this up here, hopefully. There. As you can see, this knife is in a little bit better shape. As I said, both of them have the white Delrin handle. I call it fake ivory. Scales, and as I said, here at the bottom, you can see the signature and year. The back of the blade, the back of the handle has an area where you could have it engraved if you wanted to. It's a small lock back. The bolsters are nickel silver with nickel silver pins in it, and they're a handy little pocket knife. I believe the name of the knife that they called it was Bruin. But again, the model number is a 513SC. And they were just, like I said, I was going through my collection and found them, opened up the boxes and had to clean them up a little bit. But I just thought it would be kind of neat to show them. Again, these are Schrades that were made in the US, not ones that were made over in China. I believe it was the late 90s when they moved to the over to China, being made there. And I have several Schrades in my collection. These were the only two that I got. I believe I got the 87 and the 88, and then they stopped making them. Which figures, I start collecting them and they stopped making them. So, but that's it. Just wanted to show this to you. Well, basically a blast from the past. I thought they were cool little knives and wanted to make a short video on them. Hope you have a good day. And remember, always be prepared.